Good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World Tonight. In August, there will be 3 outbound flights by Thai Airways to London targeting students and business people and foreign nationals who stranded in Thailand during COVID-19. But are these flights considered part of rescue operation? Thai PBS World Tonight คุณเทพชัยยองand คุณนัทบุญนาค talk to Deputy Spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
So there will be 3 flights by the Thai Airways International going to London next month, right? But in the Bangkok Post, the headline this morning described the flights as SOS flights, making it seem that these look like rescue flights. So what exactly are these flights?
Well, just to clarify first, of course, the press often write a lot of things. They can write anything as a headline. But just as a disclaimer first, that of course, as we see in the news, this is most likely, of course, a flight arranged by Thai Airways International. I think it was quoted in the news that these flights, there will be 3 flights in August. So since it is arranged by Thai Airways International, actually a project actually handled by the Thai Airways. But in any case, the Foreign Ministry will be coordinating with them. But essentially, it's a commercial flight. I'm not sure why it was called an SOS flight, perhaps to grab the headlines. But basically, it's not. It's not an SOS flight, I would say. It's a flight from Bangkok back to London. So this is actually the reverse. It's actually the having Thai nationals and foreign nationals who wish to return to their countries outside Thailand. So this is actually outbound, not inbound. So in terms of that, I would say that we do recognize the fact that it is two-way. The travel, the need for repatriation is two-way. So this is the outbound dimension. In principle, I believe that these are students who need to return back to countries where they are studying. So as you know, in the news, some universities around the world are opting for online classes, but some are not. So for those countries that are not opting for online classes, of course, they require students to return. And this would also include nationals of the country returning as well. Yes. But in fact, in the past months, these outbound flights have been ongoing for the past months. The focus of the media has been more on inbound, of course, the Thai national repatriation. But outbound have been going on from time to time. Be they Russian nationals or European nationals or nationals of other countries, China, going on outbound flights arranged by their governments or with commercial flights back to their country. Yes. But in any case, rest assured that when the time comes for these flights, the Foreign Ministry would be doing everything in our coordinating power to ensure that this assistance is provided to all persons, be they inbound or outbound flights. So aside from recognizing that it's a two-way kind of repatriation, two-way, it's also good to hear that commercial airlines are beginning to plan these flights. It means that life is returning in some way to normal for people who would like to leave Thailand. I think this is going on around the world as well. It's a crisscross of people needing to return back to their home country, foreigners needing to return back to a particular country to work. But then on the opposite side, there are Thai nationals and also foreigners who need to leave the country for some important particular reason to study, to continue their work, because vice versa, on the opposite end, Thais might be stuck in Thailand and not be able to leave to return to, for example, Europe to continue their work, because, for example, there might be some lockdowns in the past. So it's a vice versa kind of situation right now. Yeah. But just to confirm, of course, that it's a commercial undertaking. So Thai Airways is planning this. I don't have further information on this aside from what's in the press, which is 3 flights in August. So in principle, I'd have to say that it's a very good development.
Okay, so definitely not a rescue operation.
Yeah,
Definitely not, yeah.
the rescue operation wouldn't be like that because I don't think anyone would need to be rescued from Thailand. I mean, so to speak, maybe rescued to return to Thailand. Maybe no matter, as I mentioned before on this program, no matter how people analyze or tweet or comment on Facebook, the fact of the matter is that we have been able to contain and handle the situation in a very effective manner
Yeah.
as compared to other countries. I wouldn't want to compare,
Yeah,
but
okay.
in general, I think
All right.
Thailand remains a happy place in terms of the COVID crisis. So not SOS flight, probably just
All
call it a return flight to school.
Okay.
So in the coming months, I guess this would happen a lot more. It depends on the destination country as well, if they're open. If, for example, the Thai students who need to go back to a particular country, if the university is open for regular normal classes and they didn't tell the students to stay online in Thailand, if that's the case, and then if the situation allows, I think there would be more of such reverse repatriation, I would say, reverse repatriation outbound flights, not only to Europe, but to other countries as well. This is the first.
And regarding this mission, has the British government expressed any concern with the repatriation, whether it's Thais going back to the UK or British nationals coming to Thailand? Are there any concerns that they have shared with the Thai embassy or with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Thailand?
Yes. I have not heard of any concern. Thailand is actually listed as one of the top countries or destinations that are models that is a model for containing COVID. In fact, so it's actually perhaps the opposite view that Thailand is quite safer than other countries. So of course you might see in the news that the World Health Organization has started to collect information. And globally, many indexes have also indicated that Thailand's quite a safe place. But of course, barring the restrictions that we have for incremental entry into Thailand. So yes, I have not heard of any concern by that foreign government regarding this kind of reverse repatriation.